Right, my first job today is to alter the waistband on this skirt. Now there's a little story to this skirt. A customer several years ago ordered the skirt and a top for her wedding. Now I was so excited, I made this skirt to her measurements and then realised that I didn't have enough satin to make, purple satin to make the top. So I ordered some more satin in, and when it came it was a different colour purple. So the only thing I could do was make her another skirt and put this on my Etsy shop to sell. Anyway, someone's bought it, but the waist is far too big for her. So now my job today is to unpick this waist, and I'm going to take it all off because I don't want uneven seams. So I'm going to completely take the waistband off, resize it, and then reattach this, which sounds really easy. And I'm doing unpicking, and I hate unpicking. But as I say, my customer's ordered this, and she's getting married at Halloween. Let's get on with the task. Right,
I'm armed with the seam ripper, and I'm going to start unpicking. This side's going to be dead easy because I hand stitch my waistbands. So this is going to be come really quickly, but the other side's going to be a right pain because it's machine stitched. Anyway, less of the gab and let's get the unpicking done. Okay, so I've unpicked the inside of the waistband with the hand stitched, which was really nice and easy to do. Now it's onto the machine stitch, which is a bit harder. But again, I'm going to just rip a stitch about every couple of centimetres away. It should be easier where I've done the gathered part of the skirt. That should come away quite easy. That should come away quite easy. Who can speak? So rather than ripping everything, then let's grab it, see if it'll pull. Yep, it's pulling. So, all this to do. It's going to take me a bit longer last time. Right, it's just this last little bit that's clinging on. And sometimes it can be pretty hard because this is where you've sewn over several times. So, I'm trying carefully to unpick it and only get threads. And it's done! It's done! I've got the skirt and waistband separate, and I'm just going to pluck out all these. I don't know whether you can see all the little threads. Get it cleaned up, ready for its alteration. Right, so this is all the little bits that I've picked out of the edges of the fabric that were left behind from seam ripping, so that can be chucked. Now my waistband is in 3 pieces and it measured 53 inches, and my new customer wants her waist is 41 inches. So with the 1 inches I'll add at the waist, I've got to cut this down to 42 inches, which means I've got to take 11 inches evenly. I'm going to take the 5.5 inches evenly out of there and evenly out of there. Now I've folded it out, so I hope you can see. So the seam line is there, so I need to measure from there 2.75 inches, and that will include. Now I'm starting from 1 rather than the edge because edge is a bit crap. So 1, 2, 3.75. So then I'm going to mark that down. And then I'm going to do that for all the other seams, cut it off and then stitch it up. And fingers crossed it'll be the right size.
I've measured the waistband to make sure it's the right size, and it's the right size. So now I know this is the back edge, centre back, and we've got the sides here, here, so I need to mark the centre front. Right, so I'm going to put these side seams together and pull it out and mark this as the centre front. Oh, it's I can see the original chart mark there. Oh, where's my pins? Here. So I just mark that. So obviously it's right, it's double right. So now I've got to get the skirt attached to the waistband. Where's the skirt? Over here. Now it's really gathered skirt. It's in 5 panels altogether, but 2 of the panels are half the size because it's the back with the zip in. So let's undo this, and I've got a, what do you call it? What do you call this? What do we call that? I wanted to call it a placket. I don't know. So we know that's the back seam. I also know these are the side seams because I've put some hanging loops in them. And I'm hoping that the centre front is marked. So let's just get it spread out. No, it's not marked by the, oh, is it? No. So let me just fold that in half, and I shall mark the centre front there with the pin there. I can tell which was the machine stitch side because you can see little tiny holes there, and the hand tacked side, much bigger gaps between them, so I'm just checking there. So just check that that's right. Yep, that's right. So I'm going to pin the waistband. This skirt, there's so much of it. It's slippery as well with the satin, and it keeps slipping off my knee. Oh well. So I'll take that pin out now, and then I need to find where the hanger loop is and stitch and pin that to there, and then do again, pin to pin, make sure they're together. That's the centre there, that's the centre there, keep hold of it and pin that there.